One moment while I set everything up here. Hi, little kitty. Doing my little sweetheart. So it's almost time for winter. Fall is coming to a close, and in a few hours, the Earth will do a pirouette or some sort of action on its axis, and then we will be plunged into winter. So, to celebrate this, I'm going to do a winter solstice themed live stream today. So, gonna be oh my god, I cannot spell this word. Just getting set up on Twitter and Discord here. I've actually popped out the chat window so I can peek in over here and there. I'm going to keep the rest of the browser stuff minimized so I can just go poke back and forth. All right. Twitter taken care of. Now I just got to paste in real quick here to Discord. I figured out doing it on my phone is actually a lot quicker because I can view it. I have two accounts, and I have my gaming account and I have my personal account, so I can view one from the other. So I'll just grab the yeah. One moment. Okay. Oops. One second here. Almost done. Oops. Alright, let's turn this off and keep that on because that's my girlfriend in case she needs to talk to me. So I have some amazing, delicious, wonderful, yummy tea here. Hello, kitty cat. How are you doing? This one's over here checking me out. Don't worry. Oh, look at him. He gained 1.5 pounds, the little chunk waddle. Alright, here you go. I won't pick you up anymore. It's okay. You can hang out with me. I won't bother you. He doesn't really like being picked up. Well, let me rephrase that. He likes to pick when he gets picked up. So, here we are. Oh, chilly out here. Let's put on some winter clothing. There we go, much better. Keep in mind, I do have a finger down. It's kind of awkward a little bit. There we go. Now we got our warm clothing on. So I found this igloo. There's an ice spikes biome off that way behind me, but it's very small and it's very near the edge of the cold biome area. And if there is a biome sort of search feature, well, let's just put it this way. Little secret. I don't know how to use it. Okay, so welcome to my humble abode. We're going to use this little dude here. This is actually my exploration world, but we're going to use this guy here. Non-genderized guy, by the way. Guy. We're going to use this dude here, again, non-genderized, to build up a little sort of winter village. Doesn't that sound nice? You know, in Hokkaido Island, that's an island part of Japan. They have this winter village that they build every year out of tons and tons, and literally tons and tons of ice and snow. I thought we could maybe make some snow and ice sculptures and a couple little bungalows, and just really, you know, go with the whole theme of winter. Of course, this time of year, we want peace on Earth, so set to peaceful. Yes, That's not very peaceful, so we're just gonna, whoops. We'll just put that in there. Whoops. Sorry about that. Prisons and imprisonment are no good, man. I'm telling you. It's bad for your essence. What's around in here? Just curious. Poke around real quick. Okay. Nothing really. Okay. And no, in case anyone was wondering, it will not stop snowing, and it will always be daytime, because it's going to be a fantastic winter wonderland. So let's forget about the woes of the world for just a little bit today, and just have some fun. I'm going to try and attempt to reconstruct an igloo here. And I think I'll do it like maybe up here in this little plateau area here. So we have two, and then let's see here, and then we got kind of like one up here. Snow will eventually form on that. A snow layer will actually eventually form on that because it is snowing. So I may have mentioned this before in some of my earlier live streams, pre-90K Club on Empire Minecraft. But it is not advised to fly in the snow at night. It is one of the most visually, not only is it disorienting, but you can't see the ground when you're up at a certain height. You actually can't see the ground because of all the particle effects. So let's see, what's my block height here? I'll go up to 200 because that's the flight limit that we have on Empire Minecraft. 95. Now imagine it's nighttime. And you're going through the snow, and maybe it's over the ocean. You have chunks floating all over the place. It's probably not going to work out super great for you. So I would definitely recommend against it. Now, eventually, we will turn it to night and make it look all nice and cozy and, you know, like a place you want to be. But first, we're going to try and recreate. So there's the snow layers. They're already. So we got a T shape here. And then the T shape leads into something like that. So in the live chat on the YouTube thingamabob, please make sure that you ping me. Okay, so then there's sort of like a... I think I'm doing okay so far. Let's see here. So that top is the 3x3. This one is 1, 2, 3. This is also, so it's another sort of like a expanded 3x3 type situation. Okay, so I got the top of it. Yeah, I remember I have to grab those the ice. So back one more. So it is 1, 2, 3. Again, it's a 1, 2, 3 type thing. Oh, look at that. There's a little cave in here. My textures and everything are set very, very low just so I can manage. Let's grab a couple of torches. I know that nothing will spawn in here, but I really don't want the irritation of the eerie noises playing while I'm doing this, because this is a festive place. We don't want eerie noises. Okay, so we're gonna light that up real quick. Okay. Now I'm not sure if I'll just repeat the ice thing or not, but I think so. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so how does that work? Okay, so there is a just like that, and we have our igloo. Is it the same? All of these need snow layers on them, or else they're gonna look weird. Okay. once these have all their snow layers on here, it should start resembling an authentic, whoops, only one snow layer. So that to me looks like 2 igloos. Look at that. Now in the back, there's no kind of window in the back here. So I'm thinking instead of making a copy of the igloo, maybe so we're gonna just explode the whole thing out here a bit. We're gonna make this a little bit bigger, and it's gonna look really good. So I'm not sure. Okay, so then on this side, we're just gonna bring everything out by 1 block. Not gonna worry about any of that right now. Okay, so, oops. Okay, so this is gonna come out 1 block. This is gonna come out 1 block. The cats are clearly doing something that they shouldn't be doing. All right, so wait, I think I lost track of what I was doing here. Oh, I messed it up. Jeez, what am I doing here? See, the key here is actually to get rid of these blocks on the inside, because the idea here is to expand the inside of this thing. I think I've kind of lost track of how big this is supposed to be. Okay, so I went from 3. Okay, right, okay, right. Okay, so this has 1, 2, 3, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess it should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let me see something. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is correct. I'm sorry, tree. You're gonna have to come down. You're in the way. I will turn the textures and stuff back up in a sec here. Let's. There we go. I do apologize. So what we're going to do here to offset that to spruce, we're just going to go overkill and just, let's go over on this hill right here. A little bit of a sidetrack here, but you know, what are you going to do? Yeah. Oh, caps lock is on. Oh, you know what? I don't think these snow blocks can be here. There we go. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, now that is a friggin' tree. Whoa, okay. And then we're gonna just, Okay, we're just gonna clear this out a bit and okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a huge tree over here because it's all about the green, not that kind of green. There we go. This is a giant monstrous tree. Okay, let's just make one more little thing. Hopefully it'll be more like this one here to kind of balance it out a bit. We gotta add the snow layers back. Ooh! Oh, perfect. Oh, yes. But we gotta add the snow layers back in. Maybe we'll put like a little snow drift up against here. Hey! He's back for more. It's a little bit too hard right here. There we go, a little terraforming type thing here going on. There's a little, someone was shoveling and they put the snow all up against the tree. Let's lean back here and oh, that is a magnificent beast of a tree. I love it. All right, so we're gonna grab this torch and not sure why I have it, but yeah, now we can see what the heck we're doing here. Oh, that's right. Let's just toss it down in the cave, right? So clearly this is so 1, 2, 1, 2. I do think it is actually symmetrical, but I think there might be some right. Forgot I can do this and then there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we are cooking with snow. Not sure if that makes any sense at all, but oops. I do have actually a specific design in mind here. Oops. Just want to make sure this is covered from the outside. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now that is a king of an igloo. That little cave is. You know, let's just. Visually, it's not really working for me. So let's just. We'll just pretend it's not there. It's lit up, so it's not going to make eerie noises. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we have to just go through and ensure that all of the blocks that need to be moved out have been moved out, such as those ones. Okay, and then I think these can actually be moved out as well. Nope, those ones are... Okay, so we're gonna put, what are we gonna put for the floor in here? I broke it. No, we are not having snow on the inside. That is the one thing. All right. So we're gonna. I think this is a pretty good, pretty cozy little area here. Now is this? Yes, here we go. This can also. No, I think I did that once before already. Nice, 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 nice. I was wondering about that. I'm like, what the hell is going on over there? Okay. I'm not sure if this needs sky access to replant itself, the grass. I know it spreads, but I'm not sure if it needs sky access or light or something for not that or not. So I do think that we might need what are you doing, little sweetie? Oh, let me move the bottle. There you go. I have like a regular water bottle, this one. And I have one that I fill that one with. It's this huge guy right here. It was on the chair. Yeah, you can lay down there now, huh? Yeah. It's like petting with the splints. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. And if you can see, this does not have full range of motion because the tendons, I think, are tied together or something. I don't remember how it works. All I know is that it's really not hurting anywhere near as much as it was before. So I'm very hopeful that I will be able to have this off in another maybe 2 weeks. Maybe, possibly. We shall see. Okay, whoop, there's one there, and I think we can call that done. So we have the junior model, we have sort of like the upgraded model, and I think we need to make, before we figure out what we're doing inside of here, I think we should pick out the floor, because I'm not sure about carpet. Carpet might be good. Let's see here. Yeah, some pickles. I think some bricks. I think some brick might do it. Do some good here, actually. For now, I'm going to leave this grass, but all this grass block is all coming out, and I'm going to replace all these ones here with probably with snow. The ones that are underneath the snow, I'm going to replace with snow just for visual. Oh, that's interesting. it's instantly snow-capped. I don't think I ever... Wow, that's an interesting little... And of course it goes away. Now there is going to be a carpeted area, but I think some nice warm brick. It makes you think of like fireplaces and cozy stuff. I think we will have a little bit of a fireplace in here, right in the middle here. I think we'll have something going on. Is this the middle? Keep checking. It's like in Titanic, keep checking them, keep looking. Whoops. So why am I doing bottom slabs? Whoops, you'll see in a moment. I love brick slabs. I can't explain it. It reminds me so much of all the good stuff you remember about a long time ago, and things that may have been in a better time, may have not been real, but may have not been actually better. Seemed better because things were simpler back then. We didn't have to live through them. Okay, so we're going to probably end up having to use okay. Yeah, I'm making sure this is all properly filled in. It's all brick. Okay, so here we're going to go to get some. I think we're going to have to go with coal, because I think netherrack is kind of unfair. And coal will actually be consumed eventually. And we can put like a little chest. We can put like a little chest maybe in the floor or something. No, that's a little bit too far down. We're going to put some blocks of coal in there, and I think, okay, I do have an idea for, I wonder if this will work. It will, because these are actually, and this will burn for a very long time, but it will be consumed. There we go. Yeah, you don't want to get too close. So I think what we're going to do also is some iron trapdoors. No, not over here. Over. Look, game, you know what I'm trying to do, so quit playing. Oh, does that actually work? There we go. Well, it actually gathers underneath. Whoa, the smoke particles gather underneath. Okay, that's actually pretty awesome. But no, we're not going to do that. We are going to quickly grab probably some cobble fence. Now this is a cool idea. Wow. It's like freaking magical looking out there, isn't it? Alright, I might have to rethink that. It looks really neat, but what I'm going to do here is so you can come on in here, and I think we're going to make this something different. Maybe we're going to make this out of acacia wood, because acacia is very rot resistant. And I think what we could do, I think we're going to take this out, and probably this too, actually. No, that doesn't look quite right. All right, we're going to put some green carpet right here, I think. Just to wipe your feet on before you come inside. You know, then we're going to grab, let's see here. Is this going to work? Let's see. And in some of the corners here, you can, you know, hang up your jackets and stuff. Might be a little bit too much. Yeah, let's do it on the back corners here. Like that. And then there we go. That works. Let's move this one, actually. Let's move these over. Because you don't want your jacket hanging over the coal bin. I'm not sure how that would work. So, not sure where I should put this lever, though. Can you reach down in there? I just want to see something. Once this is consumed, and grab a piece of coal. Right, can we put it down in there? Hold on. Reachability. We're going to grab the block of coal. Okay, yeah, yes, we can. Okay, good, good, good. There we go. It's very overstocked and stuff, but this is the beginning. We haven't started burning a lot of it yet, so we're gonna have something. I'm not sure if this is the right thing to have on here, because we want sort of like a hood that directs the smoke and stuff kind of into the chimney to take this. Let's see here. See, what did we not grab before? Brown. Blue and brown, I think we did not get before. So we're going to put the blue one here, and then where can we put the brown one? I don't know, maybe no brown. There we go. Some nice colors in here. Warm you up. Right. I am massively slouching. This chair is horrible. It was free, but it's like, yeah, I definitely need a proper chair. This is just a regular office chair. I need like a long, something that fits my neck. Little guy. Cutie. Oh, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me, little guy. That is some good. Oh, there's the other kitty cat. Oh, hi, little sweetheart. I hope you guys like the music that I'm playing. I hope you can hear it. Let's check it out. No trash. That's fine. Well, I have to ask something real quick. I need more tea. That was very yummy. What are you doing, sir? I'm asking on a Discord channel, Mumbo Jumbo's Discord channel, if I can post my live stream link in there. Interesting. Once I'm done chit-chatting on Monbo's Discord server, I'm going to get back and we're going to build maybe a log cabin. Okay, I think this is pretty good. We have our coat hooks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should we make some benches maybe? I think we should make some benches. Let's put a few little stairs in here. What kind of stair blocks should I use? I think we're going to use spruce stairs. Oh no, I forgot about that. Whoops. I guess we're not doing that. Not compatible with my floor. Now that looks awesome. And the ice is not melting, which is always a good thing. So I have my cozy hangout village wintertime igloo here, and I have the traditional Minecraft one over here. Now I think we're gonna be making a log cabin over here, and it will be heavily spruce Springsteen. Oh, that's funny. Okay, spruce and some stuff. And I think we're gonna stick with spruce and where's the oak planks, and we need some bone block as well. And I think we're gonna oak and oak. Okay, I might change up that palette. And we need oak slabs. The birch slabs are going to be the floors. The oak is going to be all the trim and stuff. Okay, so we have our main structure, we have our infill, we have our floor. You know what? I think I'm actually going to stick with the spruce. Yeah, I think that's probably a better idea, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to stick with the spruce for everything, except for the floor. So, whoops, we're going to get rid of this. My eye. You guys can see I have it on the smaller UI setting. I'm just trying to find the spruce planks. 1.13 is a little bit frustrating sometimes. Is this the spruce planks? There we go. Okay, so we have the main frame and sort of corbelling and cantilever structure valves, and we have the floor over here. The floors are going to be birch. And the second floor and the third floor are going to be birch. However, the first floor is going to be, yep, more brick. Brick slabs, in fact. And probably a couple of these. And where's the brick stairs? They're somewhere around here. They're in some weird spot. There they are, way down there. Yeah, they're kind of far away from the rest of the brick stuff. Anyway, I have built a house in single player before. It was very beautiful. The one thing that kind of helps is you stick with a certain distance for the frame. So where are we going to build this? Maybe around this area here. And we're going to have it face. Then we're gonna have it face the thing. Maybe we can have it face. Yeah, let's have it face this way. So we're gonna have a basic. Oh, the cobble. I forgot the cobble. You definitely need cobble. We're not gonna need that till later. So stone made. Okay. Cobble base and everything else is gonna go on top of that. So we're gonna kind of mark this out. This is going to be a fairly large build. I don't really want to intersect with this over here. Maybe I can trim this back a bit. This is going to be a pretty large build, so. I'm going to have to go stretch it over this way a little bit. Is that going to be big enough? No, nope. A couple more, maybe 3 more blocks. Yeah, that should be good. Oops. It's only for the base. So this is going to be a kind of a very traditional cabin-y type house. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, cool. All right, we're not gonna make it a big rectangle, because those are actually a little bit boring. So we're actually going to. This makes it very challenging for me, actually. Yeah, I was tempted for a minute to make it a rectangle, but it's when I was trying to figure out exactly, because this area is slightly rectangle-ish-esque. But no, this is not going to be a plain rectangle. Definitely not. Let's see here. That's why I had to trim that back there. I think this probably should be okay. I may need to tweak the shape of this just so it makes sense with the frame, which is going to be it's going to be frame block, space, space, 3 spaces, and a frame block. It has to be even. Like this has to be on a corner, for example. If it's not on a corner, I have to either push that out or pull it back, depending on. So 1, 2, 3, log. 1, 2, 3, log. 1, 2, 3, log. 1, 2, 3. See this? I'm going to have to. Whoa! Hi! Hello, little guy. What are you doing? I love you. Little cutie. Hmm? So I'm actually going to have to pull this out, push this out, whatever, 1 block. Oh, I love you too, my sweetheart. Little tail flicker. Hmm? Hi. What are you doing, huh? I know you guys probably want lunch, but you're on a weight loss diet right now, okay? I'm not fat shaming or anything like that, but yeah, these guys are very overweight. He's 4 pounds overweight, which is a lot for a cat. Ooh, there you go. Some gymnastics. Help you lose some weight there. Mm-hmm. Now they're used to getting fed about an hour ago. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have to narrow this up a little bit. Okay. It's a shame. I kind of wanted it nice and wide, but... Well, there is the other option of pulling. Yeah, I kind of can't. I can do one or the other, basically. That's a big offset there. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. See how these line up now across? That's very important because the framing of the house has to crisscross. 1, 2. So this is also going to be. I'm going to have to pull this out. 3. So it worked out after all. Yeah, this is going to be a big cabin for all the people to come in from all over the place. And they're going to be able to hang out with their family and friends. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be 3 floors and an attic, probably. So there's going to be the ground floor, first floor, second floor, and an attic. This is going to be a big mama jama. It's going to be like that giant bathhouse from... well, that's the kind of like the idea, the bathhouse from Spirited Away. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. See, that's why you lay out the foundation first. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is how I've built. This is how I've learned to build these houses. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank goodness. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So if when you space it out like that, the outline of the house lines up. At least it should line up. So you end up with a pattern where you go all the way across to here and over to here. So all of these posts, they all line up in a sort of square pattern. So now we're going to do one of my favorite parts of this particular style. That's putting the first floor in. So I'm probably going to end up doing the floors before the walls. And there is a specific reason for that. Why is that? Because it's much more easy to edit floors around than move all the walls. Imagine doing all that, but with all the windows and everything already put in. Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather get the floor plan figured out first and then have the walls built accordingly. So the front entryway, I think, is going to be over here. Yeah, why not? We're just gonna brick steps. Oops. And this is gonna wrap around a slight bit. So it's sort of like a grand entryway kind of thing. And this is going to go off here a little bit, and there's going to be like a little area here. This grass got to go. It's a little bit encroachy. I'm telling you, man, this thing is going to be huge. Okay, so yeah, that looks good. No, I'm doing it wrong. No. That's not how I did it. I'm trying to remember because I built these really huge, beautiful, sort of half-timbered houses. No, I did not use brick for the entryway, actually. I used stone bricks. Okay, and we're gonna, because it makes a much better transition visually into no, what am I doing? No. The brick gives a really nice contrast. I think we're going to trim this back. Something. See how, look how nice this looks, just together, like inlaid like that. I'm not going to be doing it that way. I think I'm just going to keep it simple, just like this. Okay. I think that's probably appropriate for the house. We're going to have the entryway here. We're going to have a chimney. This might be a two-part build here. It's really big. So while everyone's hanging out in the igloos, getting warm, we're over here building in the snow. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A minimum of 4 blocks high. These have to be. And you'll see why that is in a little bit. Now, if you wanted to, I guess you could probably make a cellar, but this style house would have been built directly on the ground. There wouldn't have been much of a basement. I mean, there would have been like footings and stuff, but yeah. It's very important to get these tall enough. The spacing and the intervals of these main timber elements is extremely important. Okay, well, let's see here. Oh, hold on. Okay, so I was chit-chatting there. So how do we make a doorway? Well, this is one of the reasons why having it spaced pillar 3 and then pillar allows you to make a centralized door. So we're gonna grab what kind of door are we gonna have here? I think we're just gonna go with a simple spruce door. Is this how I had it? So it's gonna be set back a bit. I think that's how I had it. I'm trying to recall. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, it just looks like grass. Gotta get a roof on this thing. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Hey, if you guys are sort of regulars on my channel, you'll notice something missing right now. And that is the F3 screen. Yeah, so it's my gift to you this winter solstice. Another 2 hours, and it'll be officially winter. I feel really weird. Like my body feels like stretched. I don't know if you guys can feel that or not. It's a real thing. There is a gravitational effect on the Earth. Certain time of day, where gravity is like different or something. I don't remember how it works. It's like you can put an egg, you can balance an egg on its ends during the solstice. Winter and summer. Not the equinox, though. That doesn't work. If the equinox means just like it's equal between, whoa, a little bit of lag. Whoa, 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 what's massive lag? Yeah, 1.13.2 this is, they still need to figure out this lag. I'm really starting to get quite frustrated actually. Now, on the sake of time saving, I'm actually not putting in the footings. Normally I would put the brick down like that every so often, but I'm not going to do that. No, I did it wrong to have a footing anyway. No, what I would have done is clear out this layer here, underneath here, this layer here. And this would all be cobble or something like that. And I would put little footings underneath, but the slab would have to start out here. And then there would be space underneath, and then there would be like a stone footing underneath that. But I'm not going to bother with any of that today because it just doesn't make any sense for me to. Just a purely aesthetic build here. I'm not going for realism as much as I normally would. I might have to turn the snow off to put this floor in. Oh my gosh. No, I need to get the ceiling put in, the second floor, or the first floor, depending on where you live. This could be the ground floor, then the first floor. We're going to have probably 2 chimneys here. That's one of my likes about building with top slabs, because if you do this, it's like, and it destroys the whole thing. You have to place it again. It's like, no, you don't actually have that worry. All right, here we go. So a lot of people might be wondering why I'm not doing a Christmas live stream. Well, Christmas is a religious thing. The winter solstice is a geophysical planetary thing. It's going to be there whether you believe in Santa or not, kind of thing. That kind of thing, you know. You don't have to be religious to know that the planet is you know, has seasons, and this is the transitional. Oh, today's also a very magical day. I love these. It's right now, today, right now. It is all 4 seasons on the Earth. We are transitioning in the northern hemisphere from autumn into winter. So there's parts of the northern hemisphere that are in winter right now, and parts that are in autumn still. And then there are parts in the southern hemisphere that are transitioning from spring or vernum into summer. So literally we are having all 4 seasons right now, right this moment. All 4 seasons are going on. It's amazing. So it's just one of those things where you think like, oh, it's always, you can never have 4 seasons at the same time. Well, with climate change probably, but it's like, it was, yeah, it's, the high today is going to be like 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Give me a sec, I'll look at that for, let's see here. Of course the caps lock is on. That's 18 degrees Celsius, which is not wintry at all. It's not even autumny. It's disgusting. That's what it is. That's what it is, really. Right now, so we're gonna do the walls, but first, No, this is in the wrong block. How do I know that? Because this has to be above the door. Not sure if that's right. I think this might actually also go here. I'm not, yeah, I don't remember how I did that. There we go. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. That is correct. I forgot about that. I don't remember if it was like this. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, because this is supposed to be the transition piece. Before I go crazy with all of them, I want to make a little test section here. I think that works. Something like that. But they're not always centered. I do know that. These walls, yeah. See how good that looks? Yeah. So the walls are 3 high like that. So this goes out to Nash Crafter. She was having a bit of a irritating, unfortunate moment. Something, or I don't know. There were no details. Just expression emojis. Yeah. So I hope this is cheering you up if you're watching. I'm not sure if you're watching or not. No clue. But we're gonna build a big ass, cozy kind of. I think what are those things called again? Oh, my brain's getting rusty here. Oh, it's a kind of. It's not a bed and breakfast. It's a. Oh my god. Hi, hey little kitty. One moment here. Yeah. Oh my god, that's miles and miles and miles better. So because the door is right here, we're gonna do it like this, I guess. Oops. These 2 cats are so freaking cute. I can't even. So once we get these walls in, it'll be a lot better. This little corner here is like an entryway, so I'm probably gonna, yeah, I'll probably edit this here. Lots of light. 1 second here. I want to look up this particular, it's a proper term here. Trying to. What is this? It's sort of like a bed and breakfast, but not really. I can't really. Oh, no. I'm just looking real quick here. I'm just looking. Hold on. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Just looking real quick here. I forget what it's called. Oh. I have to, sorry, I just have to. There's a specific type of thing. It's sort of like a bed and breakfast, but it's a little bit higher end. I don't know. Rick, I learned about through Rick Steves, actually. Rick Steves is a travel guide and sort of cultural ambassador. He's a pretty neat guy. I would definitely recommend him. Anyone, he's has a series on PBS called Rick Steves Europe. I think that looks pretty good so far. No, that looks weird. That's the only problem with this. You can't really put the windows in here because of the door. No. You know what I could do? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do for this guy. So I guess sort of like that Swiss chalet. It's going to drive me nuts trying to figure out and think about what those things are called. But yeah, oh man, just I wish I could afford a Swiss vacation. Oh my gosh, that would around this time of year. Are you kidding me? Going up the hills and the mountainsides to pick out your own Christmas tree or Yule log or whatever you want to call it. Pension. Yeah, it's called a pension. Yeah, that's what it is. One second. I was replaying the episode in my head. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, let's continue construction of our alpine chalet. Shall we? Chalet we? All coming. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, so much better. Yes. Now, this... Not sure if it's going to be this side or... I'm not really sure yet. I'm going to have to place down a couple of torches here because this is... I can't even see where the... I'm trying to like get a good feel of what the floor is. I'm not really using the cobble, so maybe I'll just put those down. Oops. I'll do it like every other... Oh. Let's put them one sort of measurement in. Oops. That should mostly do the trick. Let's see here, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. A hole over here, though. Let's put this one there, and I think that one there. Is that all of them? Yeah, something like that. So we can actually see the floor. So, and we're also... not sure what I'm going to do here. Because generally you don't want people standing outside your door like looking in, you know what I'm saying? So I think these ones will have windows that are kind of up high. And these look like the Wattle and Daub infill. Now behind this is sort of like a plastery stucco type texture, in my opinion anyway. But yeah. It's unfortunate. I was reading some Discord stuff. Now these ones are going to get big windows, lots of windows. I'm not sure if that makes sense, actually. Yeah, actually, no. This is going to be... Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense there. Doop-a-doop-doo. It's going to be our big picture window area. Now, if we come in here, we can now see that we can see out quite a bit here. Now, eventually, this area here will get, I think, like that. I don't even remember. Building a half-timbered house is in Minecraft is not easy. Ah, screw it. There we go. It's all coming back to me now. It really is. Be a little cheeky right there. Now this is going to be this one's going to be on center. This is going to be the boring part of the house, basically. We're back here. No one's going to really see it. I mean, yeah. This is going to be like the business end of the house. I think we might have to have a back door here. Yeah, I think the back door. I'm not sure if we're going to put the chimney up the side, along the side, or up the middle. Not really sure what we're going to do with fireplace, but I think the smart thing to do is maybe have one in the corner here, possibly, and then maybe one over here, because the one in the corner would be heating up this whole area. And then maybe a little tiny wood burning stove over here and one in each corner. Yeah. Put a little, I'm gonna just do that right now, actually, before I forget. Just put just a little wood burning stove on there, and that'll heat this area here. Then we'll have a sort of a fireplace there, and another fireplace probably somewhere around here. It's gonna be a big ass fireplace right there. Maybe I don't know. And this entryway should actually be slightly walled off. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna. Not sure if I'm gonna do that or not, actually. Just gonna pop these down here. I do want to be able to see like what this is going to look like with the brick. It does help with like the design and the layout and stuff. It really does help. I feel like Professor Lupin. Here, have this. It absolutely helps with the chocolate. this should, in theory, get rid of all of the residual snow in here. I think that's actually all right. What are you doing? Something like that. Yeah, that's pretty effective, actually. Put one right here. Put the fireplace marker on top of it. Okay, yeah, that'll be cleared up pretty soon, actually. Okay, so we've determined that this corner is going to be a fairly size. Maybe that's going to be a cooking fireplace, and this one's going to be one of those big grand, like a small cooking fireplace. I'm not really sure yet. Let's press on here. And we really should have like a back door area. So I'm actually going to be kind of breaking with this, and we're going to notch this corner here, and this is going to be a back entrance out into the lake area here. So this is going to come down. This is going to all come out. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, actually. And I think if we're going out this way on this side, coming in this way, the door should probably be, so this fireplace probably should maybe be over here instead. Maybe move that over here, or even here. Oops. Or even here. I think that might be a good idea. Keep it kind of close to the door-ish. Well, this, for the fireplace, this is all going to have to come down because it's going to... And we're going to... So yeah, we're definitely going to be putting a fireplace in this area here. Yeah, it's going to be a big one. I think this is going to be the side that's kind of straight up in the air. Okay. So I think right here is going to be our main chimney area. And something like this. I think this should probably be also stone brick. So not sure about having it too wide. I guess in theory that looks okay. Don't want anything nearby that might burn, including that wood there. I do have fire tick turned off, but still. I think we're going to move this over. Okay. Yeah, I do actually want that centralized chimney shape. Okay, so we're just going to leave it like this for now and seal this up. So now this looks pretty awesome. I'm going to put, grab some, my metal grate here. Grab a metal grate and just, there we go. Oh, we do have to adjust this outside, I forgot. Yeah, I might want to do that. Let's see, very quickly I need some cobble steps. Now this is just going to go around the base here, real simple. Actually, I think what I'm going to do first is build this up one block. So I'm cutting a few corners here just because I don't want this to be some 10-hour detailed build thing. Oh, that looks perfect. Obviously, that's not built up properly, but yeah, we can replace that now with doesn't really matter, I don't think. Okay, something's uneven here. Something's not right here. I'm Now that is a tricky one. Okay, so this is actually off-centered. And this whole thing has to be done like this. Okay. Okay, this is really throwing me off here. Okay, these, I think, are screwing with my perception here. Okay, so we're going to see, look, that shouldn't be like that. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Oh, okay. Okay. No, that works. That works. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe it. Okay, is everyone happy now? Yes, no, maybe so. So the fireplace needs to be its own little unit, and finally it is. Okay. I was trying to, my head was trying to integrate it into the wall, but it doesn't need to be integrated into the wall because it's its own thing. There we go. So of course we're gonna kind of extend this up a bit. I think it'd probably be easier if I did it with bricks instead of slabs, right? Okay. This is one of the other reasons I don't do wood floors in these houses, because now keep in mind this is going to be the bigger of the two fireplaces, so yeah, I might not get this done today. Oh my god. It's going to be the fireplace build. So now I actually have to, once I get this figured out here, I need spruce door, and I think we're gonna have it right here. Meow meow meow. Okay, and then we're gonna grab just a small little area, sort of like an informal entrance here. Oh, that's right. I need my glass. Where's my glass at? Okay. I think this one is going to do something like this. Okay, I think that's the first floor enclosed. Nope. Oops. Okay. I'm trying to remember exactly how you do this. Right, okay. Not really sure how to integrate that, actually. I might need to move this whole thing in one block, which wouldn't be unusual in this style of house. But Transit Biker, why are you doing that? One moment, my friends. Oops. So you're wondering, why am I doing this? Well, wait a second. I have to remember what I did in that. Just trying to remember what I did. Okay, I think, let me just do, because this is like a straight face here. I think I did it this way. hope I'm doing this right, because this is going to be, I can't really see if it's correct until I'm basically done, which is yeah, it's a lot of time spent. This place is like freaking huge. Okay, yeah. Okay, right. So you do it like this. Something like this. Now these guys only go in the corners. Right, I think I'm remembering now. If I need to remove this, I will, just to make it correct. Okay. Now, here's the cool thing. I don't remember. Oh well. Well, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll have to redo it at some other point. But I'm going to have probably one other wintry themed on almost about an hour till winter begins officially here. And my body feels really weird. So what's happening here is I'm gaining a block of footprint on the house, one floor up. What that allows me to do is have a slightly larger house, one floor up. So I think I gotta remember to do this on the corners too, because that doesn't make any sense if there's nothing holding it up. If you know anything about wood, it likes to be supported, or else it tends to bend actually over time. But what do you mean? Well, it'll slowly start warping down against the weight. Now, in theory, I should be able to simply do this. There are definitely shapes of these houses that are alerts on my phone there. I think I'm doing this the right way. Now, if you look at this thing, you think, I think now there's one more layer of these that goes around the outside, if I can remember. If I might be misremembering. I think that's how it works. Yeah, I think this is how it works. Yeah, okay. Right, that's right. These logs get like buried on the outside. Okay, I'm remembering now. We don't see these logs on the outside. We only see them on the inside. Why is that? Because they're not aesthetic. They are purely structural. We might do something different here, so let's not do this quite yet. I am remembering now. Of course I just did that. Told you, a noob moment. Noob moments galore. This looks like a fairly robust sort of band of wood around the top of this wall, right? Well, I'll show you why that is in a moment. You can see, oops, that we gain not one but 2 blocks actually. The only downside is that you have to be really careful with placement and spacing. And here it is, look at that. Oh, yes. And yes, that is actually how they do that. That is optional. You know what? I think we need to fill this in real quick. Hold on. So I'm going to take some artistic license here. Oops. I am going to there we go. Oh, that looks so much better. And this should not be like this. Actually, this should be out like this. And these actually should not be that. These should be these. Right, so that looks proper. I think I'm gonna kind of take this down a bit here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna trim this back quite a ways. There we go. Oops. Ha. There we go. Oh, sleepy little guy. So freaking cute. Now, if I'm doing this correctly, which I think I am, Yeah, I think this is the right kind of design. Yeah. And you simply just, whoops, move these out. And that's why you mark these. So you can see where the hell everything goes. And that is correct there. There shouldn't be any pinched areas. Like where there's like one here and one there kind of thing. It's like pinched in there. This should all be open. Yeah, see, if it was like this, it would be pinched, but it's not. I actually did it right. Some of my other designs have a few little pinchy areas, but can't really help that. Just because of the way, see how these are, if you see how this floor is laid out, it was a bit less squared off, and a bit more sort of narrow and rectangular. Kind of a more rustic feel to it. All right. See, now I can frame this independently. Yeah, that's it's magically working out. Holy crap. That's the main reason why we have this extremely strong pillar here with the tree trunk, basically, is what it is. Oh, and we've made it all the way around. So remember, we're going to go 4 high. 1, 2, 3, top. 1, 2, 3, top. Just got a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we can do some really pretty stuff in here with the floors. How nice does that look? I think we need at least one sort of internal wall here. We're gonna have to figure that out. I would like to figure that out now, actually, while I'm doing this. There might be 1 or 2 internal walls just to divide up the rooms. Load bearing and on the cross section plan. Because remember back then, you know, they just use simple framing, just a cross piece, and it would work. Now, from what I remember, I did use this. Okay, so now, right now is the time when I'm going to have to do this kind of stuff. Now, don't worry, it won't be completely unsupported. There will be stuff going on here. So we're kind of saying that this wood is sort of like this piece here is sort of like a tie together. So now we kind of now this here will actually become an internal wall. I think I'm going to make the wall come over this way and then have another 1, 2, 3. So we can go around this part of the house and house pension. Now keep in mind that these guys here are we can get away with probably a double span like this. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have this intersect that. We'll have a pillar right here. I guess that kind of makes sense to me anyway. I think this is narrow enough that it doesn't really need anything. I think skipping 1 is probably okay. Now this is here because this is going to be a wall. Okay. Yeah, this sort of makes sense. Ah, that looks so much better. What's going on? Okay, right. Right. Then this should be able to span this. Whoops. That's going to have to. So we're going to walk in here. We're going to walk in here. Gonna have maybe some armor stands here, coat hook type things. Since this is a main entrance, I'm just gonna do this because these walls here are gonna get a lot more fluctuations in temperature and stuff. Oops. Now what I'm actually going to do here is There we go. Okay, so these don't actually need to be marked. Alright, so I think our little room over here. I'm just trying to make sure that we have everything marked out here properly. So right here, I think we'll have another little partition. Bring that over. I think this works because you're going to come in here and not sure about this wall here. We definitely want to kind of frame this in a little bit. I'm not sure if that's... You guys are probably seeing where I'm going with this house, right? I think that this... I think that has made all the difference right there. And this is going to have to be made out of stone right here by the door. You know, it's something really neat about this this particular build is you can go around and yeah, you can. What's underneath here? This could be anything under here. It could be hay bales. So I think we're also going to close this off here. Okay, I think that works really well. Come in here and it's like this big roaring fireplace. Actually, I think I'm going to move this back one section. Yeah, it's a little bit more of an organic shape. It doesn't make... It's just like a little bit off center, like Bumbo Cactoni's eyes or something. Now, due to the way that the floor works, this actually has to be a full framework up here, except for maybe here. We'll see. No, I think I'm just gonna have to. Whoops, this kind of 1, 2, 3, and yeah, this will actually anchor into the fireplace. I know it's a little bit weird, but they do have that where the stone goes, the wood and the stone are kind of resting on each other. So this is going to be resting on, yeah, that is actually fine. So we need to have the frame for the floor in, regardless of where the walls and the other stuff go. Jeez, I feel like I'm building a proper house here. It's kind of ridiculous. Ha. All right. Pop. I think this works really well. Oh my god, look at that. However, I think I will move this dude over, probably over here. Something like that. And this one can just be centrally located. This will most likely be the kitchen area, I think. So far I like what I see here. Now I just need to bust out the birch. And we need to finish putting in these stairs here. I think you guys are going to like the look of this. Now these stairs only go around the perimeter of the wall, the perimeter wall. They do not go inside. And you'll see why in a minute. Oops. The main reason why these only go on the perimeter wall is because, whoops, in terms of just make sure that there's a proper framework everywhere. Okay, just checking. That's because the wood corbelling, I forget exactly what the term terminology is, but basically the beams that go out here and the ones that are these things here, they would be the same. So here is your main wall, and you have a cantilever out here, which the other wall has. So this beam here also comes into here. And something, I forget exactly how it works, but basically it means that your floor on the inside is supported by the weight of the it's partially held up. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Now there is an option here for sure to put floor on top of all of this. But they do not make hay slabs. A hay slab would be appropriate for this type of build, actually. So before this gets completely covered, I'm just going to go and quickly place these guys at regular intervals like I did down below. I do apologize if you guys are getting bored, whoever's watching. I think there's like one person watching, whatever. I don't do it for the views, I do it for fun. Right, and one over. That's right, I forgot I actually have to do it in here as well. So, whoa, what the heck is that? Almost done. I'm mainly just doing this so I can see what I'm working on here. Yeah, it's a little bit better. So there we go. I actually have to put these guys. This actually has to go all on the inside here. In fact, how neat is that? Now, in the center areas, kind of away from the perimeter wall, you'll see something actually kind of neat once I get more of this in. You've always talked about, you know, sort of older homes having those exposed beams and all that stuff. Well, that is exactly what this is. If you just give me a moment to fill these all in, I'll show you. Now, normally you wouldn't want to have your main structure on top of here like this. It would be different. It would be long wood strips on top of here, but that's not really the look I'm going for. So it would be slightly different. And because these are top slabs, again, if you do this by accident, it won't delete the block. Should do this systematically so I'm not going all over the place. Keep track of where I've finished. Okay. Now that front fireplace is going to be a little guy. So I just have these spaces over here left to go. Yeah, so in a proper building, you would do something like this. So you wouldn't be seeing any of this infill, but I kind of like doing it this way because that wasn't done properly. I think that's everything. I love that one. Very cool. So now you can see that this. I did construct the wall correctly. When I say the wall, I mean all of this part. All of this is all structural on this type of building. Okay, let's light this up. Now you've probably noticed, Transit Biker, where the hell are your stairs? I'll tell you a trick about stairs. I'll tell you a little secret I have about stairs. In these type of buildings, the stairs are very frequently mounted in the wall, and they take up very little space, actually. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that right now. But first, we're going to go down below here. So this is all enclosed now underneath. It actually has a ceiling. We're going to come inside here. So we're just going to walk through. Look at this. It's beautiful in here. Are you kidding me? Look at this. This is why I do that. Look at that. It's so beautiful. No more snow falling inside here. Nice little decorative piece there. In fact, it's so decorative that I think... Can I? No, that won't look right. Nope, never mind. Just gonna see if I can hang a light off of it, but nah. Won't work. So any torches that are placed inside of here have to be placed on a fence. What are you doing? Huh? Tiny little tendon? Huh? Okay, so we are going to have actual wood in here that we are going to set on fire. If I can find the thing, there we go. That looks kind of weird, actually. So let's nope, that's not gonna work. Something like that. Definitely very happy with this partition here. So this could be like some sort of little library area or something. Now this chimney is going to be a pain in the butt. I actually want it to be over here instead, centered with the middle of the room. So we're going to put our log in here. And this is going to be kind of just thinking about how to that's not really going to work, is it? So this actually has to be probably 3 wide, I would guess. No, it can't be centered here. It has to be centered here. Oops. Why here? Because we're going to put the chimney kind of up there. And this is a nice chimney. So we're going to it's actually kind of cool. It's still burning on the one log. No. So I need to see exactly. There we go. Okay. That's definitely a lot better. We're going to put the log there. Yeah, I think we should probably keep it like this. Oh, still going. Now, before we do anything else, we should probably light this. Because I'm about to enclose this though. So this should be fully enclosed. I think I'm going to change up one thing here. we don't want that open to the wood there. So what I'm going to do is like this, and then we can have a trap door. We're going to have to put something. Okay, we're going to have to get fancy here, actually. There we go. I like that. And in fact, let's make it a little bit later here. Not so substantial. Very bulky looking. There we go. Oh wow, that looks that looks so good. So good. So good. That said, we're definitely going to be bringing this down here. There we go, just to tie the whole room together. I think this will also be partitioned here. Something. And this is how you maintain the proper spacing here too. No, this one's a little bit too small to do that with, unfortunately. Oops. See something here real quick. Will this work at all for like a chimney thing or not really? Not really. Kind of a shame, actually. Keep blocking that over. All right. It's my girlfriend. One moment. Hey, honey. Hold on. How are you? You're not feeling well? Sorry. I don't know. You should just go to the damn doctor and have him figure it out. I think you should take care of it sooner rather than later, though. If it's something simple, why not? I mean, why suffer? MRI. You'll have to do an MRI. Why not? What do you mean? Well, there's like only two different types of MRI machines. One is enclosed and the other one's partially open. That's really the only difference. I'm doing a winter solstice live stream. It is very cool. It's coming along very well, I think. How is the work and stuff? Is there any cute kids coming in and doing cute stuff? No. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. How was that though? Aside from that. Oh. I don't know. That sounds all like chronic stress symptoms. Was that the... Ooh, I pay. You mind if I call you back in a few minutes? Is that okay? Okay, honey, I love you. Girlfriend is not doing well health-wise, unfortunately. This may be the last live stream I do this year due to that. Let's see what this looks like. Huh? Oh, I think I did this part wrong. I think I did this part wrong, the surround, because it looks, yeah. Something is definitely weird with it. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll fix it another time. But I like what we have going on here, and 1 second here. Sorry about that. Checking traffic. Not too bad. Just wanted to give her a time estimate for her trip home from work. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right. Wow, there's no one watching. That's unusual, actually. That's okay, though. It's okay, really. So I think I really need to figure out Right, that's right. No, so this whole outer perimeter is on the top here is wrong. But I know what I need to do. Basically, this area here needs to be something like that. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to look it up because I have a live stream or something. I built one of these before. One of these houses, but it's gonna have to remain partially built for now because I do have to sign off and attend to some personal matters and whatnot. What the heck is this, man? Okay. Yeah, no, this doesn't look right. It looks like some weird boat or an upside down roof or something. Yeah, but that's okay. That's all right. We have a nice big upstairs here. Probably gonna make this bedroom right here, possibly something like. And yes, this will actually cover up this area here. And then maybe another bedroom. Maybe another small bedroom here. Yeah, see how much taller that is? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Oops, wrong texture. Yeah, let me just finish out some rooms up here and finish the floor plan up here, and then I'll put on the floor above this, the third level. So first level, ground. This is the second level, and then the third one will start to get narrower. So this is going to be a little narrow bedroom right here. Yeah, see, something's not quite right here with this. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with all that. I don't remember. I have to do some research, I guess. So we have a fairly large bedroom here. There's a bunch of window views and stuff. We have a much smaller bedroom here. Can even be a storage room or something. I'm not really even sure. Well, if it was storage, it would have to be actually. Oops. And then the walls would be like something like that. Oh, hold on. Hey, Hanny, what's up? Yeah, give me a. Oh, it's all clear. Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap up my live stream too. So, it's 41 minutes. Right, and I'm trying to wrap up. Okay. So that's 41 minutes, okay? Hello? Okay, honey, I love you. Bye. Yeah, there we go. And we can have like a little hallway here. And maybe this could be like a master bedroom here. I like the idea of a hallway, actually. Maybe this could be like a little closet inside a closet kind of thing over here. And like same with this little section here. So this will be a little storage area for the house. And this bedroom will be a lot more reasonably sized. And there. So this is going to be this room, and then there's going to be a little closet here. There's going to be one more room, and that room is going to be kind of along. Yeah, we could also have the stairs coming up back over here or something, like maybe here. Not really sure yet. This might be a good spot for the stairs. Yeah. We'll put the stairs over here. No, I can't because this is outside underneath there, actually. So, we'll figure it out. All right. So this is definitely going to be a narrow little closet here. Lots of storage in this house. Not just storage, but you know, little rooms for different things. Put the door right there. Okay. So I think we're basically done here. At least on the internal. That looks pretty cool, right? Got some closet space, some storage space, seasonal stuff. Yeah, no, I'm a fan of this floor layout. I'm not sure where we're gonna bring the stairs up though. Probably back over here. Something to do with this here. Or yeah, I think this is gonna be where our stairs is. Something like that. Not 100% sure yet. So if we're gonna do it here, then we could make this room. Okay. Well, you know what? I should probably go. My girlfriend's coming home from work. She's not doing well. I gotta wrap it up here. I'm sorry I couldn't finish this build, but you know what? I think that if I got a day between now and New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve is not happening. I'm not doing it on New Year's Eve, but if I get a day, I will finish this up, and maybe I'll finish it up off camera, something like that. I'm not really sure, but I'm really excited about this nice big sort of chalet, bungalow, half timber type thing in the middle of this big, beautiful winterscape. We have our, I see, this is a big, huge, like almost mansion. I want to build a few smaller ones of these dotted around the area here. And that's going to be a long-term project, a winter-long project. This is just the beginning. Oh, and it is officially winter here. Woo! Hey, perfect. Perfect ending. All right. So, guys, per usual, I love you guys. Love yourselves. Love everyone you see. Kindness always. Peace. That's like